Alright, so today I put up some some fencing here. I wanted to show you an update of my tomatoes. The tomatoes are looking really good. I put some flowers out here to attract the bees and the other little flying insects. Butterflies, they help pollinate these things. Some of these ones here in the middle I bought from plants. These ones on the sides I grew from seeds. So I'll give you an idea of what's going on here. The seed ones are heirloom tomatoes. The ones in the middle says they're heirloom, but I don't know. I got them from Walmart. And I just kind of wanted to buy something that was already started to help get me going here. We had a cold snap here that killed off a bunch of my tomato plants. So anyway, the ones in the middle are Walmart's. The ones on the sides are mine from seeds. Which this one down here looks like it's doing the best from seeds. I put up this fence so that the tomatoes will grow into it, and this will give them some structural support. So we're not far from that catching on. If you notice, all I did was cut this fencing loose, and then I looped it in to these little notches. See that? I just looped them in and notched them together so that it'll hold. I did it on all four corners here. I pulled up my onions. They look great. Just about every one of them is bigger than a golf ball, smaller than a baseball. Just perfect for spring onions. I'll show you those in a second. I got those sitting in the garage. This is my pepper plant. It's doing just fine. This is my broccoli. And these over here are cucumbers. You got cucumbers spreading out in all directions. Isn't that great? I'm going to give it a little guide wire here, let it grow up this trellis, and then we'll have hanging cucumbers. This broccoli here, I was talking to somebody recently about growing broccoli. I'm trying this out as an experiment. And all I've been doing is letting this broccoli come up to a little head like this. See that? A little bit bigger than that, maybe something like, well, let's find one we can pick. Something like that. See that? Maybe a little bigger. I've just been pinching them off and eating them because they're delicious. But I've been talking to a few fellas on YouTube about growing stuff, and they wanted an update as to how I was doing. So this is for you guys, and I hope you guys are growing your tomatoes just as well as I am. Won't be long and these suckers will be sprouting off some little fruits. My soaker hose broke. I had a soaker hose set up here with a timer on the against the house, and I've used it for a couple years now, and this year it broke. It's made out of this crappy spongy junk. Not even qualified to be a hose in my opinion, but it dry rotted and broke. I tried to just fix me up something in there, and I wasn't happy with that at all. So for now, I just put a little sprinkler head out here with some bricks to hold it in place, letting it get some water that way. And all I'm doing is watering it once a day for now. I figure about another week or so I'll cut it back to once every 2 days. You want the roots to grow down. If you water them too much, they won't grow down. They will actually grow shallow because they get dependent on the water that you're giving them. And what you want is you want them to grow down into the soil and get moisture from the soil down deep. I don't know if that makes any sense. Here's my onions. I got me a sack full. See that? Doesn't that look good? My stepbrother Michael just stopped by. He's out riding his motorcycle today on this fine, beautiful day, and he helped me get the onions in. And I was talking about storing them, and he said the best thing to do, in his opinion, was to cut them up and put them in something sealed tight and put them in the freezer. He said they'll actually keep for a long time in the freezer.